Press the magical buttons to go to a magical realm where the level curve hates you. Good morning internet, I'm MasterBryss and welcome back to Let's Try Not to Die Horribly while playing Pokemon XY Naturia version. I've just done a shop because I had 3 nuggets from Not Pickup from good old Stardust, as well as some stat boosting vitamins actually. He gives you some really good stuff. Anyway, I've ground everyone to level 21 for the gym, as you can see, because I'm paranoid like that. Stardust now knows Foresight so that you can hit Ghost Pokemon, and that's the only change to her moveset. Venetia now knows Pin Missile, and Pursuit, if it didn't know it before. It hasn't evolved into Whirlipede yet, but I'm not sure that's supposed to happen until level 22 anyway. And even better, Pin Missile has been upgraded to XY effectiveness of 25-100, hits 2 to 5 times. Which means our bug Pokemon have turned from our Derps to the best things in our arsenal. Murkrow, thanks to the miracle of switch grinding, has evolved into Kadabra and actually knows an attack move and has good stats. It's wonderful. It's so wonderful and I love it. Because I had to bring Murkrow and Mothrage back to compensate for the fact that, well, my Fennekin's kind of kaput. Speaking of Mothrage, here he is. She is, actually. She now knows Takedown. That is the only modification to her moveset because it's the only thing she's learned. And her stats are still okay, but that's going to dwindle as the game goes on. Unless I can get loads of stat experience for her, of course. Spinster, 21. I can't remember what level it's supposed to evolve into Poliwhirl, but I think it's around the 25-ish mark? And now knows Rain Dance and Body Slam instead of Encore and Double Slap. No Swift Swim, but it doesn't matter. Plus, in case I didn't mention it before, Bubble is now Gen 6 effectiveness. Annoyingly though, Fury Cutter was still 10 power. Consistency. Learn it. And finally, Tikiboo, our team leader, also has Pin Missile, which means that combined with Electro Web, he will be the lead and try not to die in this flying gym. Pack-wise, how many berries have I got? I haven't got enough for the entire party, so I've just got to decide on the... Shoot, no, I don't want to use, I want to give. It is not about the receiving, it is about the giving. Let's see, give them to Murkrow, Spinster, Tikiboo, and Stardust in case it comes to it, I think. I have like 20 potions, I've got a couple of stat heals. Talking to this guy freezes the game, that's a thing that's carried over from the last beta. Let's dive in, everybody! No carpet, we can't leave. What does the advisor say? Hey, I'm no trainer, oh, you just have the same thing as you normally say. The actual layout of the gym hasn't changed at all. Let me see if you're good enough to face Falkner. The one thing that could be bothersome is that's a slightly new Birdkeeper palette actually. If they pack Noibat, because dragon type, and that will screw with me. Oh well. Electro Web. This is over leveled, but I don't care. Smite. About to use another... Ooh, hello! I was told that this was a thing that could happen, and we have somehow managed to get onto the switch screen. We're gonna go off of it. Starly. Electro Web. Dead. Win. Can't be true. Apparently talking to him might glitch the game... No, doesn't glitch the game. Good. Hate it if it did. The keyword is guts. Those who are training here night and day to become bird Pokemon masters, because we literally can't leave unless we beat the leader. Fridge Horror. And Rod's got to start. Consistency. I've had to grind to such a stupid level in order to prepare for the leader. And what am I being thrown? Derps. And Murkrow. Derps and Murkrow. About to use another Pokemon. Press A once. Yeah! It appears shift mode has still been retained, it just doesn't give you the prompt. Oh boy, I'm happy. That helps me out a lot. Not that it really matters much right now. I just want to get rid of these Starly and... Gah! Before we take on Falkner, let's use some of my 23 potions to get... I don't even care that I'm using a potion to heal 2 HP. Right, Falkner, saving state in case glitches occur. I'm Falkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. Pokemon say you can blah 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 blah, George Village D. Insults to bird Pokemon, magnificent! And Leader Solu993. Oh, this is the hackers give their friends gym leader status trope that I myself am employing, but not until Kanto, which makes it okay. Anyway, what has Solu993 got? He's got a Talo. The gym leader has a lower leveled Pokemon than the first gym trainer. Do I have to say the C word again? I think I might have to say the C word again. Don't like having to say the C word over and over again. I like it when people understand. Anyway, Kikibu has gotten up a level. What's next? Well, it's not going to tell me, of course, but it's Staravia. Again, that's quite a nice devamp. And again, it should hopefully be very, very dead. In your face. See, that was even a legal Staravia. How hard is it? It shouldn't be hard at all. And Murkrow. I guess I should have seen that coming. Anyway, enemy Murkrow has fainted, and because of the stupid paranoia this game involves on us, we have made it through the gym with ridiculous ease. Which sucks the fun out of it completely, of course, but it's the only way I can win, so let's do it. We received Zephyr Badge, and we don't get an attack rise because that's been put out. And also TM31, which is apparently not Mudslap anymore. Apparently it is Bulldoze. But I'm just going to check that. Yep, Bulldoze. Baja la speed. Couldn't he have changed that to Velocidad? He wants to make this hack like 80-90% in Spanish, so it can't be a difficult thing to do. Oh! Looks like we still get a gift egg. Wonder if it's still Togepi. It's probably still Togepi. It probably doesn't even evolve all the way to Togekiss, but I guess the thing we need to do now would be temporarily box Mothridge. Long time no see, take egg. No hatch, must grow. Thankfully, this isn't going to take us as long as we think it is, because apparently, in addition to all the other features he put, Chamber the Hacker also cut the amount of time eggs need to hatch in half. So, if I just do a lot of light speed walking around here, I should eventualmente, eventual being the key word, get myself Togepi. Assuming it's still a Togepi in the egg. Could not be a Togepi. Could surprise me. But attention to detail, it's probably still a Togepi. If it's another Eevee, I'm going to cry my eyes out, and you know it. But that's what happened to me in Dark Violet, although to be fair, I didn't have an Eevee in Dark Violet before then. Oh well, let's find out. T. Nope, it's a Togepi, and we shall name you... We shall name you Ovanicus. This is a very specific joke that only one person will get. Wonder if you're level 1. No, you're level 5. You are fairy type, which makes you the first fairy we've gotten. And yeah, you know Growl and Charm. Bugger that for a game of soldiers, I'm getting Mothridge back. Bill's PC. Togekiss would actually be probably really good to have later, but I'd have to pause the video and grind him up, and I really don't want to do that. And I'm just going to keep the berries on, to be honest, because I can always get more later, and you never know when you might need them. I just wanted to conserve them just in case important things came up. Give me my Miracle Seed, sir. We got a Miracle Seed. It increases the Grass-type potential moves by 33%, up from the 10 it normally is. Unfortunately, none of our Pokemon know any grass moves, so it's completely useless to us right now. How disappointing! Mirakuru, you shall go to the front. We shall wait, hang on, I just realised. It's going to be difficult to get a catch now, isn't it? We have weak moves. This could go okay. Could go okay. What's our encounter? It's a level 12 Starly. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it to sleep And I'm going to throw a Great Ball. Or Super Ball, as it is called in Spanish, but the hacker didn't change that, even though he wants to convert things into Spanish. Crap, it was so close too. I'm just going to use the other one, to be honest. Oh, it appeared to be caught. Park Ball? Nah. There we go, Starly was caught. I wasted my Great Balls, but at least we got it. Surly, Tiny Bird, it's the Pidgey entry, so it just looks similar. Your nickname shall be Dubois. Simply because I had a Staraptor in my undocumented diamond run. I called it Stellar after A, the sound that's made when Staraptor attacks your face off, and B, one of the characters from a streetcar named Desire. Therefore, this one will be named after the other character from a streetcar named Desire. I also have no idea why I'm doing lightspeed walking when Murkrow has access to teleport. Something that I will be keeping, just in case. You never know. I haven't seen you around before. You think you're pretty tough? I'm pretty overground, that's what I am. Come on, youngster Albert, do your worst with your level 14 Riolu. Level 14 Riolu. With Endure. I laugh in the face of... Oh, the prompt didn't come up. Like, another Pokemon? Yeah. For some of them, the prompt comes up, and for others, it doesn't. Not quite sure I get that. I'm just grateful that the prompt has actually come up once at all, but... You're strong! Good for me! Teleport! So useful. And reduces video time. It's efficient. Efficiency is probably the thing I'm going to be aiming for in this hack more than anything else. And yep, this is actually pretty standard Johto route, whatever route this is. Although I appreciate that the item balls are less visible above the grass. It's a Starly! We already have one of those. Let's talk to Picnicker Liz. Uh-huh, yeah, and you know, pardon battle, I'm on the phone, but okay, make it fast. I can't do voices, this may become incredibly apparent, and... You're not a picnicker. You have incredibly large hands and hot pants. And a Clefairy. Clefairy is a fairy type. Therefore, I can actually show off the poison type being super effective against fairy in a Gen 2 hack, which is quite cool actually. Even though Pin Missile is the better attack to go for. Oh. I didn't know fairy resisted bug. Does fairy resist bug? I'll look it up later. It so does Stark, which is what it's supposed to do. Ooh, we got the prompt. I am using that there prompt. Flinch. Flinch. We win. Take it easy, that's mean. I don't care if it's mean, and actually I just realised that giving Stardust a berry is a horrible idea, because that limits his potential to get me wonderful shiny gubbins through pickup. Which I'm still amazed is implemented into the game in fairly broken Gen 3 form from Hoenn, actually, considering the nuggets. And Mareep is available on this route. Fair enough. So Mareep, Flababy, see what else we can get. It's just Mareep, Flababy, and Starly, isn't it? Oh well. Fisher people! Hopefully fisher people that don't possess really cheesy, horrible things that fisher people can have. Freshly caught! Fisher Henry, Poliwag! I'm actually just going to use Pin Missile for most of this because no point in wasting the Electro Web PP because... Ooh, we got the prompt for that one. And now I kinda wish the Encore would end so that I could... Does Tentacle normally learn Confuse Ray at level 15? I don't think it does. Let's switch to Murkrow. And, oh, this is something else I've been told. Seed Bomb is actually just Smog. They changed the name, but for some bizarre reason it wasn't actually changed to Seed Bomb, and anything that Wait, hang on. Tentacle doesn't even normally have Smog. Or Seed Bomb. How bizarre. I don't remember Joltik ever learning Disable. However, I like his moveset, so I'm going to keep him as he is. Medikuru gained experience. I think I'm just going to keep Medikuru out for now, actually. See, this bit is now ridiculously easy in comparison because of all the stupid overgrinding we had to do for the gym. You did not think this through at all. Whoa, you made me lose that fish. And now Magikarp. That's not a Magikarp. Hate to break it to you, but that's not a Magikarp. It's not even that funny. It just looks like one of those weird... How the Victorians used to, like, eat basilisk by sewing the front half of a pig to the back half of a chicken and then eating it. Kind of like that. But here it's just Magikarp wearing a mask? Mask-Jakarp? Is that what you are? You're still pure water type. That's... I'm sure there are people that would find that funny, but I just find that strange. More than anything. And the reason I'm using Pin Missile over Electro Web is, yup, same moveset, but with a different face. This is actually quite weird. Not quite as weird as that hack where you play as a nose. There's a Gen 2 hack where you play as a nose. That's a thing that exists. But it's still quite weird. Also, ooh, Buizel. That's a horrible Buizel sprite though. Ugh, the head. No. What was wrong with just devamping the Gen 4 sprite exactly? You done it for other things. Shelder. We can kill that easy. And I didn't realise he'd changed the Fisher Guy sprite's head. It's okay, but... could be better. Good Pokemon in the grass. I was actually going to go up and fight the camper that would have been there, but he's obviously not going to be at... Whoa, we suddenly have a level 18 Frillish. Now we're getting back to the real game. Where have you been? Seriously, where have you been? This is what I was expecting from earlier. Why are you only now getting round to getting back to being actually fairly threatening? Darn, I thought I could win. Well, you couldn't. Let's see what the camper is. At a glance. It's so intriguing. Oh, you're a rocker. You have no guitar, but you have an arm. Yeah, you know. If you don't have an arm, you can just... Why am I doing this? This is probably a horrible... Oh, wait, yeah. It's 6 levels below me. This Ember should do it. Yeah, there we go. But then, yeah, I think I'm going to replace Mothrage with... probably Dubois. So that I can get Flying type on the go and have wing attacks and... Staravia at level 14. Actually, he might have changed that because he keeps changing evolutions to make... That's the thing, he keeps changing things so that things evolve later. And then gives everyone blatant illegal evolutions on the opposite side. Consistency! It's... Why do I have so many damn catchphrases now? I want to switch, I want to switch. Mothrage, you're up. Except Mothrage was frozen. Wait, why am I doing this? There's absolutely no way to break out of freeze in Gen 2, apart from using Flame Wheel and Sacred Fire. Confusion! This is disappointing. Yes, it is. Oh well. Great Ball! Actually, Legendaries might have a chance to break out of it too. Delicious, traditious, blah 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 blah. I don't want a Slowpoke Tail, get out of my way. What I do want is this Poison Barb. Because it will actually make the Poison Sting carried by Venetia actually good. Well, to a degree of actually good. But to the degree that I'd actually consider using it on Fairy types as opposed to just not using it at all. Ooh, and an Old Rod. Presumably we can use this to get ourselves a Magikarp. So let's go do that. let's end this part by going back to Violet. Actually, no, we have the egg for Violet, so... Well, to be fair, fishing anywhere with the old rod will yield you Magikarp, so we'll just fish here, and we'll say it's the catch for Newbark, for the sake of... But then Newbark might not have... Oh, no. Actually, come think of it. We'll go back to Newbark, we'll get a catch there, and we'll show the Togepi to Professor Elm and see if he gives us anything better than a Everstone. And that will end the part. Get rid of you, and... Ooh, Stardust holds an item now. Yeah, temporarily ditch Venetia and get you and you, and I will get Venetia back later. But the random encounters will give us more 4-store. Nice. Admittedly not as useful because of reasons I have already stated, but I'm certainly not going to complain. And hey, on the way back we might encounter a shiny. Operative word being might. Actual definition meaning never. How have people already got 6 shinies in this and I haven't managed to get a single one? 22 should do, right? Magikarp doesn't even have that good a catch rate. This should be a piece of cake. I was going to say pie, but then I remembered I'm not actually a fan of most forms of pie. You look great. That Pokemon, egg hatched, Pokemon born from egg, lot of research. Here, have Everstone. It is still an Everstone, which is really disappointing. I was expecting something so much better. Oh well. Let us use the old rod. Not even a nibble. Survey para pescar Pokemon. Oh, a bite. Oh! It's a tentacle. Cool. I can get behind that. Supersonic Hypnosis. Bubble. Nice. Bubble again. Nice. I don't want to risk any more than that. So pack. Lob until it sticks. Lob until it sticks. There we go. Tentacle was caught. Tide goes out, dehydrated, and I'm going to have to name you after an electronic act because all of my Tentacle are named after electronic bands / people these days, so I shall call you Example. That is what I shall do. You are now Example. I don't care that Example is a human of the male persuasion. I am still calling you Example. Let's go to Cherry Grove and get a catch for there, and then we'll end the part, I swear. This has generally been a much happier part, mainly because the game's no longer difficult. It'll get difficult later, and I will curse and I will cry my eyes out at the 14 different losses I will have encountered by that point, but for now, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Nibble! Oh! He's replaced Krabby with Corfish. Huh. Okay. And we Corfish is fast asleep. Bubble. Fast asleep. Pack. No, don't throw the old rod at him. Corfish was caught. Woohoo! Corfish. River Crab. If it senses danger approaching, cloak, bubbles, bigger. And we shall name you... I... like... Marxism? No, Marxism isn't going to fit. Because if Kingler like money, let's just go with I like Marx. Alright, and now that we have ourselves a communist Corfish, I believe we shall end the part there. Next time, I will proceed into Union Cave and see if the game actually goes back to being difficult. And then we shall see what awaits us at the Slowpoke Well. See you next time!